So that second group of lines, that is your hairline strokes. Those are your thin strokes. So all you do is start from the bottom up. And that gives you a very, it's no pressure. It just gives you a very thin stroke. Once your brain understands no pressure on the way up and pressure on the way down, then you've got calligraphy.
Crazy.
That's all it is. And now it's just style from here on.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is blowing my mind. I had no idea it would be so technical, though. Like, I always thought calligraphy was like just a pretty way somebody wrote. I didn't understand the whole like thick and thins parts. But this makes so much more sense. I feel like I'm back in time doing something important.
Oh, good. Yeah, you're an old soul
You know?
anyways.
Yeah.
I
like it. So you do a lot of wedding invitations and just invitations in general. How long does it take you to do, like, I don't know, 200 invitations? Do you do that many?
I do. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I just did a job that was 260 inner and outer envelopes, which is the full address in the outer and then their first names in the inner. And it does take some time, but I try to do about 25 to 30 a day. I think the most I've done is about 80 in a day. Word of mouth really around town has been so nice. I work with a lot of planners in town, so they just have spread the word or recommend me to their brides. And it's been so fun and so exciting to be in the wedding industry that I just keep adding different things to my repertoire. If they just want their name or a date or something written in calligraphy,
that's so cool.
I'll do that on the iPad and send it in and digitize it.
That is so neat. Fancy.
It's been fun, yeah. So calligraphy is not like cursive. A lot of people think you just want to keep your pen to the page the whole time, and we hadn't really gone over this quite yet. But when you're writing in calligraphy, you want to pick your pen up as much as possible.
Interesting.
So when we are doing rainy, and we'll just do the normal R. And I like to dip it a little bit because it makes it pretty.
It's so crazy to me. I find it, it's so beautiful. It looks like it's printed. It's crazy.
Well, I have some lines to go by, so it's been pretty nice. So now you know the basics.
Well, so now this thing has grown so much for you that now you've kind of launched a business with it, right? So tell me kind of a little bit, is that just like wedding invitations or is it kind of anything?
It could really be anything. So I do custom invitations for brides or rehearsal dinners or baby showers, things like that.
Let's go look at some of the stuff you have laid out over here.
Okay. Everything I print is on 100% cotton, so a really nice, thick stock.
How fun, see-through.
Yep, that is a vellum, so those can go over your invitation as an extra little thing to go in there to make it special.
That's awesome.
A lot of brides like a colored envelope these days.
Sure.
You don't this is more of a formal invitation, but brides like to have more fun. So this is one that's coming up, and this was actually my wedding invitation. It's a letterpress invitation. So that was what we used with a black envelope last year. But there's just so many different things you can do and ways to customize it. So it really is, you can pick one that I have, or we can come up with something really cool together. We did a postcard for a bride coming up, and she wanted to be illustrated with her fiance and her dogs. And that's her venue, so we decided to do.
See, so that's what I mean. You can do fun artistic things too, like drawing, which kind of adds to it, which is so fun.
And that's what I wanted to do with this website. I wanted to be a one-stop shop, so somebody can have design work done, they can have calligraphy, they can get everything printed. So because when I was a bride, you have to find a printer, you have to find an artist, you have to find a calligrapher to address them, and so
it's hard to make things unique.
If I can be something simple that's also something completely one of a kind, is what I would like to offer to the brides.